virtue is relative at best. There's nothing worse than a sunset when you're driving due west. And I'm afraid that my love is gonna come up short, that there is no there. I guess I'm scared, cause I want to have good news to report every time I come up for air. Now I'm cruising through a chroma key blue sky, but I know that in an hour the sun is gonna be in my eyes. And I know that sometimes all I can see is how I feel, like the whole world is on the other side of a dirty windshield. And I'm trying to see through the glare. Yeah, I'm struggling just to see what is there. Me best says I'm like a cat, yeah, the kind of cat that you just can't pick up and throw into your lap. No, the kind that doesn't mind being held only when it's her idea. Yeah, the kind that feels what she decides to feel when she's good and ready to feel. And I'm prowling through the backyard, and I am high under the out of everything I've gotten into. So when I am hungry and I travel alone, and just outside the door of the house is where I feel most at home. But in the window you sometimes appear, and your music is faint in my ear. Welcome to our little folk show. Oh, it's getting more romantic in here by the minute. Oh, I thought I was gonna keep my eye on you tonight, but you know, now I'll just be smelling you. Speaking of smelling, that's Julie right there, and that's Jason. And that's Daren. That's it, that's it. There's nothing worse than a sunset when you're traveling due west. And I'm afraid that my love is gonna come up short, that there is no there. I guess I'm scared, cause I want good news to report every time I come up. In a coffee shop in a city, which is every coffee shop in every city, on a day which is every day. I picked up a magazine, which is every magazine, and read a story, and then I forgot it right away. And they say goldfish have no memory. I think their lives are much like mine. And the little plastic castle is a surprise every time. And it's hard to say if they're happy, but they don't seem much to mind. your shaped head. I recognized your silhouette as you walked out of the sun and sat down. And the sight of your sleepy smile eclipsed all the other people as they paused to sneer at the two girls from out of town. And I said, look at you this morning. You are by far the cutest, but be careful getting coffee. I think these people wanna shoot us. Or maybe there's some kind of local competition here to see who can be the rudest. People talk about my image like I come in 2 dimensions, like lipstick is a sign of my declining mind. Like what I happen to be wearing the day that someone takes a picture is my new statement for all of womankind. And I wish they could see us now in leather bras and rubber shorts, like some ridiculous new teen uniform for some ridiculous new sport. Quick, someone call the girl police and file the report. Shop in a city, which is every coffee shop in every city, on a day, which is every day, yeah.
Thank you. It's real nice to be back in your beautiful city. Last time we were here, we were playing in a much bigger place, but I guess we sucked really hard, so they moved us on down. But you know, it's cool here. It's very intimate. I remember that gig last time we were here, and well, that's reassuring to know that you've come out for more abuse. I just remember that whole night having this sort of cloud in between the right side of my head and the left side. It was all cloudy. I had no fucking idea what I was doing all night. I was like, the Copenhagen. But now I'm clear as a bell. Ding. Oh fuck! All right. Well, this is a new song, and it goes like this. Who knew at this party that I would walk in and I'd see you? I guess now we could just get drunk. Yeah, that could be our excuse. You could slip, and out of nowhere I could be there to catch your fall, and we could laugh at ourselves and the writing that's on the wall. It's an narrow margin, just room enough for regret. In the inch and a half between, hey, how you been? And can I kiss you yet? So we talk like nervous neighbors over a tall fence. True love, but for the lack of Providence.
Just got one more thing to tell you, 'cause words are vitamins and life is short. I know when we get up to the front office, we're gonna have to fill out a full report. Now, first question will be, what were you thinking? Next question will be, what did you say? Then they're gonna check to see if the answers to 1 and 2 matched up much along the way.
In the interest of poetry and the cowboy movie that's you and me, I'm back on the horse now, and I am riding, I am striding so effortlessly. What I mean is, it's late, much too late for us, and I am fixing to go home with just my conscience and a bitter sense of irony as my chaperone. It's an narrow margin, just room enough for regret. In the inch and a half between, hey, how you been? Can I kiss you? Yeah. So we talk like nervous neighbors over a tall fence. True love, but for the lack of Providence. I just got one more thing to tell you, 'cause words are vitamins and life is short. And I know when we get up to the front office, we're gonna have to fill out a full report.
to water, then from water to sky. There's a crack in the concrete floor that starts at the sink. There's a bathroom and a gas station, and I locked myself in it to think. Back in the city, the sun bakes the trash on the curbs, and the men are pissing in doorways, and the rats are running in herds. And I got a dream of your face, and it scares me awake. I put too much on the table. Now I've got too much at stake. And I might let you off easy. Yeah, I might lead you on. I might wait for you to look for me, then I might be gone. Where I come from and where I'm going, and I am lost in between. I'll go out to that phone booth, leave a veiled invitation on your machine. And you saw me, won't you, if you heard this one before. You're the one where I surprise you, showing up at your front door. Think let's ask what next, or how or why. I am leaving in the morning, so let's not be shy. Don't be shy. The door opens, the romances. The housekeeper comes in without a warning, and I squint at the muscular motel light and say, hi, good morning. And she jumps, her keys jingle, and she leaves as quickly as she came in, and I roll over and taste pillow with my grin. I twisted in it, hot the heat, it's so great. And I swear I can feel the mattress singing underneath your weight. Oh yeah, sleep is like a fever, and I'm there when it ends. Yeah, the road flows like a river, and it pulls me around every bend. Stop me, won't you, if you heard this one before. Yeah, you're the one where I surprise you, showing up at your front door. Say, let's not ask what next, or how or why. I am leaving in the morning, so let's not be shy. Don't be shy. Oh, the heat is so great place. Tricks with the eye turns the road into water, then from water to sky. There's a crack in the concrete floor that starts at the sink. There's a bathroom and a gas station. I lock myself in it to think. And you stop me, won't you, if you heard this one before. Yeah, you're the one where I surprise you, showing up at your front door. Say, let's not ask what next, or how or why. I am leaving in the morning, so let's not be shy. You'll stop me, won't you, if you heard this one before. You're the one where I surprise you, showing up at your front door. Say, let's not ask what next, or how or why. I am leaving in the morning, so let's not be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Thank you. I lost a nail. Oh, no. Super glue everywhere. Oh, it's very bad.
Take me on the highway. Don't be
Okay.
shy.
Bus leaves at 12. Welcome to the family.
Come on along, come on along.
Oh, yes, okay. Sorry.
Everything in place now?
Yes, thank you.
Out of habit, you know the toast isn't even warm. And the waitress and the man in the plaid shirt play out a scene they've played so many times before. And I'm watching the sun stumble home in the morning from a bar on the east side of town. And the coffee is just water dressed in brown. Well, beautiful but boring, he visited me yesterday. And he noticed my fingers and he asked me if I would play. And I really didn't care a lot, but I couldn't think of a reason why not. I said, if you don't come any closer, I don't mind if you stay. You know, my thighs have been involved in many accidents. And now I can't get insured and I don't need to be lured by you. You know, my cunt is built like a wound that won't heal. Yeah, and now you don't have to ask, cause you know how I feel. And now you don't have to ask, cause you know how I feel. No, you don't have to ask, cause you know how I feel. Ends there, you know, that doesn't seem fair. I'm living for something I can't even define. And there you are, right there in the meantime, you know, I don't wanna play for you anymore. Hey, show me what you can do, yeah. Tell me, what are you here for? I want my old friends, yeah. I want my old face. I want my old mind, yeah. Fuck this time and place. Yeah, 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 The garbage swirls like a cyclone. 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm going home. F train is full of high school students. So much shouting, so much laughter. Last night's underwear in my back pocket. Sure sign of the morning after. Take me home. Take me home and leave me there. Yeah. I think I'm gonna cry. myself a lullaby. Feel free to listen. Feel free to stay. I live in New York, New York, city that never shuts up. In the daylight, everything is so gory. You can hear snatches of strangers, sorry stories. Moved there from Buffalo, but that's nothing. Trico plant moved to Mexico. Left my uncle stand out in the cold. Said, here's your last paycheck, have fun growing old. Take me home, take me home and leave me there. Think I'm gonna cry, I don't know why. Thinking of myself a lullaby. Feel free to listen, feel free to stay. Rock up, baby, in that treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bell breaks, cradle will fall. Down will come, baby, yeah, cradle and all. This beauty, money is beauty, beauty and beauty sometimes. It's the luck of the draw, it's a natural love, it's a joke, it's a crime. Yeah. I was born and you were born, it was a meeting of the minds. And I was 3 in the afternoon and I can't leave too soon. Saying thank you, I had a nice time. Take me home, take me home and leave me there. I don't know why. Thinking of myself a lullaby. Feel free to listen. Yeah, feel free to stay. Rock out, baby, in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. Yeah, when the bell breaks, the cradle will fall. Down will come, baby, cradle and stay. Take me home, take me home and leave me there. Yeah, think I'm gonna cry, I don't know why. Thinking of myself a lullaby. Feel free to listen, yeah, feel free to stay. Feel free to listen, yeah, feel free to stay. Feel free to listen, yeah. Come away, come away from, come away from it. Won't you come, come away from, come away from it. Won't you come?
come away from, come away from it. Whoa. Come away, come away from, well, why don't you come away from it. Next to the glass ashtray, in a little plastic baggie, is a bitter rock remedy. Really good stuff. But I take offense to the fact that you're so hell-bent. Are you trying to tell me this world just isn't beautiful enough? Do you want to get off? Is this your style? You gotta have a triple-decker super fudge sundae with a goddamn cherry on top. I mean, what makes you so lavish that you can't afford to spend every sober moment feeling angry and bored? And why don't you come away from it? Why don't you come away from it? And we used to hold hands down those unfamiliar streets. Yeah, you used to take me diving into the watery blue deep. But now you're trying to find every tiny treasure, every shiny penny of pleasure, satisfy every selfish purpose before you swim back up to the surface. And why don't you come away from? Why don't you come away from it? You think that I just don't like it anymore, but I tell you what I don't like. I don't like that I had to put the training wheels back onto your bike. And I don't like the extravagance or the way you taste when I kiss you. I don't like being left alone. Baby, don't you think I miss you? Why don't you come away from it? Why don't you come away from? Why?
to wonder. I'll just tell you why I'm here. Cause I know the biggest crime is just to throw up your hands. Say this has nothing to do with me. I just wanna live as comfortably as I can. You gotta look outside your eyes. You gotta think outside your brain. You gotta walk outside your life to where the neighborhood change. Tell me, who's your boogeyman? That's who I will be. You don't have to like me for who I am, but we'll see what you're made of by what you make of me. You know, I think it's absurd that you think I am the derelict daughter. You know I fight fire with words. Words are hotter than flames. Words are wetter than war. I got friends all over this country, friends in other countries too. I got friends I haven't met yet. I got friends I never knew. I got lovers whose eyes I barely seen at a glance. I got strangers for great-grandchildren. I got strangers for ancestors. I was a long time coming, a long time gone. You got your whole life to do something, and that's not very long. Why don't you give me a call when you decide you're willing to fight for what you think is real, for what you think is right now. You crawled into my bed that night like some sort of giant insect, and I found myself spellbound at the sight of you. Beautiful and grotesque and all the rest of that bug stuff. Don't make your way into my mouth, behind my teeth, reaching for my scars. That night we got kicked out of 2 bars and laughed our way home. That night you leaned over and threw up into your hair, and I held you there thinking I would offer you my pulse, I would give you my breath. Except the problem with death is we have some 100 years, and then they can build buildings on our only bones. 100 years, and then your grave is not your own. And we lie in our beds and our graves, unable to save ourselves from the quaint tragedies we invent and undo, from the stupid circumstances we slalom through. And I realized that night that the hall light, which seemed so bright when you turned it on, is nothing compared to the dawn, which is nothing compared to the light which seeps from me while you're sleeping, cocooned in my room, beautiful and grotesque, resting. That night we got kicked out of 2 bars and laughed our way home. I thought I would offer you my pulse, I would give you my breath, I'd offer you my pulse, I'd give you my breath, I'd offer you my pulse, I'd give you my breath, I'd offer you my pulse, I'd give you my breath, I would offer you, I would
Give you my breath.
I would
Give you my pulse.
I would
Give you my breath.
I would
Give you my pulse.
I would
Give you my breath.
I would
Give you my pulse.
Chorus.
you. I'd like to thank you all for being such gracious listeners. We appreciate that very much. It kind of sucks to feel like you're the only one who notices you're there. But, you know, it's a familiar feeling. Who's gonna give a shit? Yeah. Who's gonna take the call when you find out that the road ahead is painted on a wall and you're turned up to top volume and you're just sitting there in pause with your fear a little secret scratching at you with its claws, and you're trying hard to figure out just exactly how you feel before you end up parked and sobbing, forehead on the steering wheel. And who are you now? And who were you then? That you thought somehow you could just pretend that you could figure it all out. Of regret. It takes 2 beers to remember now and 5 to forget that I loved you so. Yeah, I loved you so. What? Yeah, I loved you so. What? Times undone can one person be as they're careening through the facade of their favorite fantasy? You just close your eyes slowly like you're waiting for a kiss and hope some lowly little power will pull you out of this. But none comes at first, and little comes at all. And when inspiration finally hits you, it barely even breaks your fall. And who are you then? And who are you now? That you can't pretend that it'll all work out. Subtract out the impact, and the fall is all you get. It takes 2 beers to remember now, and 3 more to forget that I loved you so, so. Yeah, I loved you so. What? Yeah, I loved you so. What? right. All right, thing one and thing two are gonna play a bluegrass song. This is kind of a song about my parents. Woo! That's exciting. And now more about me. Me. No, this is a song about Julie. And yeah, that's it. All the songs on this evening's program are actually about Julie. Yes. But she refused to sing them tonight, being the petulant thing that she is. Growing up, it was just me and my mom against the world, and all my sympathies were with her when I was a little girl. But now I've seen both my parents play out the hands that they were dealt, and as each year goes by, I know more about how my father must have felt. And I just want you to understand that I know what all the fighting was for, and I just want you to understand that I'm not angry anymore. No, I'm not angry anymore. She taught me how to wage a cold war with quiet charm, but I just want to walk through my life unarmed, to accept and just get by like my father learned to do, but without all the acceptance and getting by that got my father through. I just want you to understand that I know what all the fighting was for, and I just want you to understand that I'm not angry anymore. No, I'm not angry anymore. Like people into love, and we generate our own light to compensate for the lack of light from above. And every time we fight, a cold wind blows our way, but we can learn like the trees how to bend, how to sway, and say, I guess I understand what all this fighting is for. And baby, I just want you to understand that I'm not angry anymore. No, I'm not angry anymore. This is a new song. Some crazy fucker carved a sculpture out of butter and propped it up in the middle of the Bonanza breakfast bar. And I am stuffing toast and sausage into my pockets underside. It says grand opening while my dog is waiting in the car. I wake up, I check out, I fill the tank and and wash the windshield clean. And then when I'm back out on the highway, bang, that's when I remember my dream. We were standing in a garden, and I had a machine that made silence. It just sucked up the whole opinionated din. And there were no people on the payroll, and no monkeys on our backs, yeah. And I said, baby, show me what you look like without skin. Science chases money, and money chases its tail. And the best minds of my generation can't make bail. But the bacteria are coming to take us down. That's my prediction. It's the answer to this culture of the quick fix prescription. But in the garden of simple, where all of us are nameless, you were never anything but beautiful to me. And they never really owned you. You just carried them around, yeah. And then one day you put them down and found your hands were free. Now it's early in the morning at the longitude of Memphis, and the sun is setting sweetly on Hong Kong. And the big plan is just to keep spinning, 'cause the Big Bang is only just beginning. And sometimes it's all that we can do just to hang on. And what I mean to say is mwah, which means I'm thinking of you, which means I've been thinking of you all along. Well, this song is this song is about in the States where I'm from. Even though it said I'm from Canada on the poster, I was like, oh, Canada, how pleasant. No such luck. I'd be a lot smarter and healthier if I was from Canada, but but no, but then I wouldn't have all my guns, so it wouldn't be. Oh fuck, that's not the chord. Okay, excuse me, I'm going back to school here. Well, this is a song about guns, actually. It's in the land of my people, we've come to an excruciatingly stupid point in our cultural history. All the stereotypes, you know, everything that you think about America is true. It's actually true. And it's getting really fucked up. I mean, you know, it's I think just evidence of the fact that my country is not so much a democracy as it is a capitalist system, and money, and which is so unfortunate, because the ideas of democracy, I think, there's something there, but really our country and our government seem to be controlled by the forces of big business, and guns are some big ass business. So, and it always blows my mind that people, You know, they like to point their finger at you know, rap artists and say, oh, well, it's their fault, you know, they're spreading violent messages and this and that. And meanwhile, standing right behind them is an army of white guys in suits who own these record companies, who own the TV stations, who own all the sources of media and culture and information, who decide what they're gonna sell and what they're gonna bombard kids with. And nobody ever points at them. It's a really strange little scene. The sun is setting on the century, and we are armed to the teeth. We're all working together now to make our lives mercifully brief. And school kids keep trying to teach us what guns are all about. Confuse liberty with weaponry and watch your kids act it out. And every year now, like Christmas, some boy gets the milk-fed suburban blues, reaches for the available arsenal, and saunters off to make the news. And the women in the middle are learning what poor women have always known, that the edge is closer than you think when your men bring the guns home. And look at where the profits are, yeah, that's how you'll find the source of the big lie that you and I both know so well. In the time it takes this cultural death wish to run its course, they're gonna make a pretty penny, and then they're all going to hell. He said the chickens all come home to roost. Yeah, Malcolm forecasted this flood. Are we really gonna sleep through another century while the rich profit off our blood? And true, it may take some doing to see this undoing through, but in my humble opinion, here's what I suggest we do. Open fire on Hollywood, open fire on MTV, open fire on NBC and CBS and ABC, open fire on the NRA and all the lies they told us along the way. Open fire on each weapons manufacturer while he's giving head to some Republican senator. And if I hear one more time about a fool's right to his tools of rage, I'm gonna take all my friends, I'm gonna move to Canada, and we're gonna die of old age
subtle as a window pane, standing in my view. I will wait for it to rain, so that I can see you. You call me up at night here when there's no light passing through, and you think that I don't understand, but I do. We don't say everything that we could, so that we can say later, oh, you misunderstood. And I hold my cards up close to my chest. I say what I have to, and I hold back the rest. 'Cause someone you don't know is someone you don't know. Get a firm grip, girl, before you let go. You let go. For every hand extended, another lies in wait. Yeah, keep your eye on that one and anticipate. With the police, we'll get it all on film for that no release. It seems like everyone's an actor, they're actor's best friend. And what was wrong to begin with, that they should all have to pretend to be the side of everything. We have to keep checking our backside. You would just smile, come clean and relax. But he says, someone you don't know is someone you don't know. Get a firm grip, boy, before you let go. For every hand extended, another lies in wait. Yeah, keep your eye on that one and anticipate. And if there's anything I've learned all these years on my own, it's how to find my own way there, and how to find my own way back home. My own way, 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 my own way. You call me up at night when there's no light passing through, when you think that I don't understand, but I do. Someone you don't know is someone you don't know. Get a firm grip, girl, before you let go. For every hand extended, another lies in wait. Yeah, keep your eye on that one and anticipate, Jason.
now, 'cause there's something in it. We're in a room without a door, and I am sure without a doubt they're gonna wanna know how we got in here. They're gonna wanna know how we plan to get out. We better have a good explanation for all the fun that we had, 'cause they are coming for us, baby, and they are going to be mad. If they're going to be mad. This is my skeleton, this is the skinny tick, so according to light and gravity, I'll take off my disguise, the mask you made me in. I guess I got something for you to see. Give me your skeleton, give me the skinny tick, yeah, baby, this is you, according to me. And I never compromise it, I never compromise it, so never mind the poetry. We're in a room without a door, I am sure without a doubt they're gonna wanna know how we got in here. They're gonna wanna know how we plan to get out. We better have a good explanation for all the fun that we had, 'cause they are coming for us, baby, and they are going to be mad. Yeah, they're going to be mad. Gotta cover my butt, 'cause I covered another man's wife. I got to divide my emotions into wrong and right, and then I got to see how close I can get to it without giving in, and then I got to rub up against it till break the door, rub up against it till break the skin, and they're gonna be mad at us. They're gonna be mad at me and you. They're gonna be mad at us. And all the things we wanna do, they're gonna be mad at us. They're gonna be mad at me and you. They're gonna be mad, 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 mad. Just be done, name this, be done, explain this, just blame it on me. I say I was shameless, say I couldn't slow it down, let alone stop it and take you just hung around, 'cause you couldn't top it. There's a nice smell in here. I search your profile for a translation. I study the conversation like a map, 'cause I know there is strength in the differences between us, and I know there is comfort where we overlap. Come here,
silhouette. Yeah. I hope that you have got all night, 'cause I am not done looking at you yet. And each one of us wants a piece of the action. You can hear it in what we say. You can see it in what we do. We negotiate with chaos for some sense of satisfaction. If you won't give it to me, baby, at least give me a better view. And come here, stand in front of the light. Stand still so I can see your silhouette. I hope that you have got all night, 'cause I am not done looking at you. Yes. And I build each one of my songs out of glass so you could see me inside them, I suppose. So you could just leave the image of me in the background, I guess, and watch your own reflection superimpose. And I build each one of my days out of hope, and I give that hope your name. And I don't know you that well, you know, but it don't take much to tell that you don't have the balls, baby, or you don't feel the same. I just want you to come here, oh, here, stand in front of the light, stand still so I can see your silhouette. Oh, that you have got all night, 'cause I am not done looking at you, and I am not done looking. I am not done. Truly, truly, truly. Yeah. I search a brother for translation instead of the conversation, like a map, 'cause I know there is strength in the differences between us, and I know there is comfort, sweet, sweet comfort, where we overlap, lap, 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 overlap, lap.